Okay, so last night the grossest thing in the world happened.
Hi guys, good morning. It's Friday. I'm so happy it's Friday. This week has just dragged by. I was in the middle of trying to clean the kitchen quickly because tonight is girls' night. They're all coming up to my house tonight. The last time they came, if you remember, I had them in the sitting room, but there was so many. There was like 10 of us in the sitting room with 2 kids. It was crazy. And then everyone, like, you know, they were putting their coffees and teas on the ground, and then Robin was trying to get into them. So I learned from my lesson. So tonight we're going to be in the kitchen where we have tables and countertops and the sink nearby for me to be washing up, and that way then the sitting room can stay clean and it can also stay free, that Robin can go into the sitting room, watch some Barney, play with her kitchen, and also be coming freely into us in the kitchen. So I'm hoping that works. So I just want to give a good deep clean. I think I'd have enough chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 chairs, and not as many as coming tonight, I don't think. Oh, there was 1 cancellation. I think we have enough chairs. If not, I have Morgan's office chair upstairs. And I have a step ladders that I can sit on. So yeah, so that's that. Oh, I have to go to work. So yeah, happy May Day, 1st of May. Can you believe we've been vlogging since New Year's Eve? It's just crazy for me. 19 days. Morgan's birthday is on the 19th of May, so you have to keep tuned to see what we do for that. He'll be 31. Last year I threw him a little party in the house with his family, and my parents and siblings came, and we did a gender reveal, the sex of the baby with Obi. We had a little box and we opened it and blue balloons came out. But yeah, that was last year. I can't believe like how much has happened in the space of a year. So have a good morning, everybody, and I will see you when I'm back from work. Are you gonna miss Mama? Fork. You're eating. Eat. Blueberries. Eat. Hi, Obi. Hi, baby boy. Hi guys, I am home and so glad to be home. It was an extremely stressful, confrontational day at work, but let it go. Let's do the Disney song, let it go. Let it go. Hi. Robin's got Mr. Freeze and Obi's on the floor because we had an accident when Mama got home. I had left stupidly my coffee, which thankfully was not hot, on the fireplace down here. Obi had been in his chair. Oh. What? No. Who's that? Hi. Hi, handsome. Who's the handsome boy in the camera there? Oh, you're eating it. You're eating us. Ah! Oh. Look. Boo. Boo, 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 boo. Ba 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 boo. Ba 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 da boo. Ba 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 da 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 da. Ba boo 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 boo. Ba ba boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Hi. Look at those eyes. Look at that pretty sister. Is that Mr. Freeze nice? It's all gone. Well, anyway, Obi had been sitting in his chair. Oh, we have drool marks. Obi, you've got kiss marks on the screen. And had basically rocked himself from this part of the floor all the way over to where that house is. Pulled on the robot, pulled the whole fire guard down on top of him, along with Mama's coffee. Yeah. Thank God above in heaven it was cool. I don't even want to think about had it been like a hot cup of coffee, he would have been scalded. But how it went was he was just very wet and he smelled gorgeous because Mama hadn't even tasted that coffee. He smelled so good. So we had to wash him all down, change him into his pajamas, and then I had to scrub the floor, which had only just been cleaned. Hi. Are your hands sticky? They look very wet, those hands. Do your fingers taste nice? Oh, they're watching Elmo! So now I'm going to put Obi in the buggy in front of the dryer with some milk and see will he go to Bobby's, because Mum was saying that he's not even had 25 minutes of his sleep today in all, and he's been awake since 6:30. What do you have to say for yourself? And Robin, do you want to go to bed? Yes, bed. Won't it be nice to have a bok? And get baby and Kitty and we'll all go to bed. That'd be lovely. And then Mama can have a proper cup of coffee. Yes. So I have some dinner in the oven. I'm doing pork chops, marinating them with apples at the moment. With the apple on it, just under the ground, grilling away. So the pork is finished grilling. I'm going to show you. Don't be alarmed. I know it looks bad, but trust me. Now I know they look like they're really badly burnt. They're not. It's the apple on top that has burned. So I just lift that off. See? It's fine. The meat stays juicy and tender. The fat gets nice and crispy when you do it that way. And then there's a bit of apple just left into it. You just take the burnt skin of the apple off. See? So not bad at all. We've got our greens on. I am by no means chefy or anything like that, but I like preparing a good meal and I like researching online. Make sure the oven's off. Hang on. Yes. Oh. Hi. Hi there. You look like you're thirsty. Are you thirsty? Yes. Boy. Yeah, so I am in no way chefy, but I do like researching online about different ways to cook food and different things like that. This pork chop is really nice and tender, so I'm really happy about that. I've got my greens on, boiling pork. I love doing mine and Morgan's fillings would be if you have to have something processed food, like say we had to have top of my head, I'm trying to think, sorry. So say I was doing something like chicken Kievs or sausage roll or some kind of processed pastry meat pie that you can get from the supermarket. That's okay once it's done with all fresh food. Then so say I have a nice fresh salad with it, fresh potatoes, vegetables with it. Do you know, that kind of thing? So we don't really eat that much processed food to begin with. Nothing against it, it's just Robin has just always had fresh food. Look, I'm getting a spot. I'm trying to see what will I do with it. Mum went to the shop for me today and I did have on the list some pasta sauce, But I think she could have, oh I'm zooming in, I think she could have forgotten it. If she has if she remembered it, great, because I will cook some pasta and just have the pork beside it. If not, I don't really want to do chips with it after spending all that time marinating it. But I have no potatoes. So let's call Mum.
Robin, guess what Daddy got ya? Oh, treat. Oh, is that a princess? Would Dad open it for you? See, you got a princess and a dress. Can you say Rapunzel? Yeah. Do you like her dress? Hiya. Oh, it's Obi pulling your hair. Yeah. Oh. Ow, Obi. Obi. Hiya, Molly. Hiya, Obi. Hiya. Yeah. Kiss for you. There you go. This is what she got. Rapunzel. There was other ones there too. There was Snow White and Belle from Beauty and the Beast. So see if she likes this one. I might get her the Snow White one next. So I think they're the same ones. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So Robin watches Julie's Life with us and she loves JB, and one of the things JB plays with a lot are these. So we thought they'd be a good toy for her. From seeing how much JB enjoys them. She only has one though, so we're gonna have to add to the collection if she likes them. Hiya. What you doing? Guess what else? Does Dada have another treat for you? Another treat. Want another treat? You ready? Close your eyes. Ta-da! Okay, Dada, open it for you, okay? And then you go sit down with it. There you go. Go in and sit down on the couch with it. Okay. Bye. Enjoy your treat. Say ta-ta. Robin. Ta-ta. You're welcome. Hi. Hey guys, I am home from the match. We lost. A bit depressing. But sure, we won on... When did we win? We won the last game, our away game. 5-0. So, you win some, you lose some. I'm just happy to have a team to support and matches to go to. But, do you remember I was mentioning I was getting my my jacket? I got some cool stuff I'm going to show you, okay? I'm going to swing you around. So what we have is goalkeeper kit. So this is cool. These aren't for sale in the shops. These just get sent down for the keepers. So I love that. It's a crazy color and they know that I'll wear any colors. So I don't mind at all. So that's very, well, in time, that will be very rare. Because, yeah, you can't buy this. So to go with that, you have the shorts. Sorry, those are back to front. There you go. Those are the shorts to go with it. Yeah, it's MacLeod that make these. Oh, sorry, Molly. These I weren't expecting, and I'm very grateful because I wear these a lot. I have some tracksuit pants, and these are a different style. I don't have anything like these. Here's a MacLeod on the side. They're slightly thinner at the end. So these are going to be brilliant. I'll probably wear these at the matches too. It's kind of cool being kitted out. So these are players, these are the ones that are sent on for the players. And last but not least, now this is the best thing out of the lot, because Eamon DC Park is very cold and very wet and very windy, and it was very wet tonight. So I got a player jacket, which I will wear for years. You get rained on at nearly every single match. So I absolutely love this. I'm really happy with it. So I was wearing this tonight. It has a hood in here too. I usually have, it's not here, I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you. Sorry guys, I'm very close. I usually wear a hat at the matches because it's always so cold. So I don't really think I'll use the hood. These are hats that I designed with the company that make them, Intro Sport. So it's something a bit different. Interesting, so I suggested a different colorway for the hats. So we have your traditional maroon and navy hats. Just normal, that's the club's colors, maroon and navy like the jacket. And everybody was happy with that. And I said for a secondary hat what we might do is navy and like a fluorescent-y green. So same as you saw kind of in the jersey. You know, something a bit different because kids are loving bright colours, especially in football boots and stuff lately. I heard after the fact that there was people on the board who thought it was a crazy idea and were very much against it. And these are the best selling things we have in the store. They sell more than the jerseys, the polo shirts, everything. Those hats are the best selling things. So yeah, they had to come back and retract their objections. But I'm very happy with my haul. So yeah, I'm going to be kitted out for the next match. So what we have is we have 2 matches coming up in 2 weeks now. So no match next week. So in 2 weeks we have a match on a Friday, and would you believe we're playing the same team again on Monday, the following Monday, in a different competition. So one is the league and the other is the cup. So we're playing them twice within about 72 hours. So that's 2 weeks coming. So that's, I will be kitted out completely. Neen has her friends over, so I'm going to edit the vlog. So night guys.
Okay, night guys, I'm here with the girls, but they don't want to be on camera. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Okay, so I kind of don't want to even tell you this, but it's one of those things, you know, when you just have something and you gotta get it off your chest. You just gotta tell people, because if you don't tell people, it'll drive you mad. Okay, so our cat Sora, you've all seen her, big fluff ball. She gets really bad knots. And like we brush her, but it's the fact that she's outside and she has thick hair and she gets wet and then she dries herself off and kind of back combs her hair. So she gets knots. Now she can come back after a day and have these really thick ones. So I cut them. I cut them off. Do you know why she gets them? Sometimes they're fairly bad, so I have to really take my time, you know, kind of cutting bit by bit by bit. It could take upwards of an hour to take a few knots off. I don't mind because she has to have them cut off. I can't think of an alternative. I mean, if she was a dog, we'd just, you know, have her shaved, but that's not really an option for a cat. She needs to have her heavy coat. Because she's an outside cat for the most part. She sleeps outside at night. So last night, she had a few knots, cut the ones on her belly, no problem. Cut a couple up on the front, no bad ones, and I was kind of relieved. And then the last one, she had one on the side of her thigh. And it was a big, thick thing, so I was like, oh, I'll cut that now, that'll be the last one, then I'll put her out. So I took it. I didn't like cut low. I cut maybe halfway through the knot, because I was like, you don't cut low, you cut like upwards, and you kind of just feel your way down and kind of cut, you know, lower and lower. You just kind of like trim it off very, very, very slowly. So I just made my first cut and cut the clump in half, and there was skin. Yeah. I went as white as a ghost. So I looked and I was like, I've really hurt her. And she didn't make a peep. She was grand, didn't even budge, didn't meow anything. And I was like panicking. So I just waited a second, went over to her, kind of rubbed her. She was just drinking milk at this stage. Like I cut the knot and she went off and kind of just was having some food and some milk for herself. So I went over to her, checked, and she wasn't bleeding, anything like that. She didn't make a peep. But what it was is it cut the very, 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 very top layer of skin. It cut like that bit. And looked kind of, when I looked, there was like a hole in the fur. And it looked like, you know, when you get a grazed knee, you know, that kind of thing. So something that doesn't really bleed, but it's just a bit red. Or a bit pink. And once again, she was grand, not at all bothered. Didn't mind me going poking at her, but I was as white. I mean, I was feeling nauseous from it. And not from the look of it. I don't, like, blood does nothing for me. I don't care about blood. It doesn't make a difference. But, sorry, camera died. I get that way when Robin hurts herself as well. Just like, I don't like seeing them hurt. And if it has anything to do with me, like if I was at fault, it really gets to me. But like, Sora's grand. She came in this morning, checked her, completely grand. It just looks like in the middle of a bunch of fur, it looks like a skinned knee. Still no bleeding, anything like that. I debated what I'd do. I'm thinking the best thing to do is just keep an eye on it. She's going to lick it herself and I'll make sure that it stays clean. Kind of maybe use a water and salt solution. And just keep it clean if she can't keep it clean. But I think she's fairly good at that. I mean, cats get nicks and cuts all the time and they kind of take care of it themselves. It just gave me a fright.